Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Actually, I'm welcome in. So, the plan for today is probably gonna shift pretty early on. I'm gonna be playing Umamusume Pretty Derby. Now, this is the game that everyone in their fucking, like, cohort have been playing. Everyone in my, like, main friend group has been, like, only playing this for the past, like, 4 weeks or so. So, that's probably an exaggeration. I have no sense of time anymore, but you get the idea. This is, like, the game that everyone is playing right now. I know nothing about this series. I know it's an anime. I know it's based in, like, real-life events to an extent. But I don't actually know anything about horse racing. Horse racing. So, okay, I want to mention this at the top of stream. I did open up the game for like 5 minutes prior to stream, and it almost caused my whole PC to crash, and I wasn't streaming it. Now, granted, I had everything open, which is 90% of the stuff. Streaming doesn't add nearly as much weight onto my PC as just having it open. So that, from that standpoint, I'm more worried about how close it got to crashing, and just adding that little bit of it making it crash, if you get what I mean. So, what might end up happening is, depending on how this goes, I may shift gears fairly quickly, which will, you know, be unfortunate, but this kind of is just me trend riding currently. I don't actually have any, for lack of better terms, I don't have any personal interest in this game. And by that I mean, like, this is not a game that I would play on my own. However, given how popular this has gotten and how this is like the only thing my friend group has been doing, I probably would have picked it up sooner or later, just to like join people on it. Depending, of course, on how the game plays and whatnot. But me streaming this is entirely trend chasing. So I want to go into that with you guys being aware of that, where this, I may not have super excited reactions for things, because I don't have any, like, vested, like, I'm not super invested in anything related to this, if that makes sense. So, without further ado, let's get this started. That. Do what it needs to do. I know I'm not switching yet. And okay, that should be good.
Umamusume,
So yeah. Honestly, one of the biggest things that gives me a personal interest in this, like one of the only things that I have any sort of knowledge of, are some of the voice actors. Because this game also has the character singing, a lot of the VAs are shared with series like Love Live and Project Sakai and whatnot. So from that standpoint, I am very lightly aware of some of the voice actors of some of the characters. So yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Umamusume. 彼女たちは走るために生まれてきた。時に数奇で、時に輝かしい歴史を持つ別世界の
I'm not gonna talk over the Japanese, so.
その魂を受け継いで走る。それが彼女たちの運命。この世界に生きるウマ娘の未来のレース結果はまだ誰にもわからない。彼女たちは走り続ける。瞳の先にあるゴールだけを目指して。
Okay, so yeah, so far just horse racing. Please do let me know if frames get dropped. If I start lagging out and whatnot. Please, please, please tell me. Because if I start lagging like if I start lagging like that, I'll need to change gears. So, one day at the Tokyo Racecourse. Hold on.
東京レース場は今日も賑わっていますね。うっかりはぐれないよう気をつけましょう。
Okay, maybe not. Oh, I am gonna close VTube Studio. Bop. There you go, we get PNG Azu today. Because I was noticing my model start lagging. Alright, Tokyo Race Course is as lively as ever. Do be careful that you don't accidentally get separated. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. Okay, so one thing that's happening, you guys can't see this, but my monitor that has the game open, every once in a while is losing signal. So, the good news is, and it just has to do with the connection to my PC, and that's caused by my PC lagging to a point. That usually happens before it crashes. So, we're dealing with that. The good news is, from what I understand, this is not a visual intensive game. I don't need to be like seriously focusing on the screen. So we'll see how it goes. I'm Tazuna Hayakawa, secretary to the director, and I'll be your tour guide today. Thank you for bringing me on board. Of course, I'm honored to be able to meet a new trainer with as bright a future as yours. In any case, we should get on it with the academy tour. But before that, I'm actually going to find a post that I saw. Here we go. I have no clue who is who. I don't know any names. Okay, so this is none of the ones that I'm aware of. Okay. But before that, a race is about to begin. Let's take a look. Can you hear the thunderous cheers from the crowd? Yes, that is quite loud. People from all around the world adore Umamusume racing. And with the fanfare, the curtains are raised on the stage where you and your trainee will aim to achieve your dreams. Also, do let me know if I need to change the audio levels, because I'm noticing that the talking and my like speaking over the lines, my voiceover, is about the same volume, at least according to OBS. So if that, from that standpoint, if I need to be louder because you can't hear me over the game or the other way around and you'd prefer to listen to the game more, I can stop talking. Just let me know. Yes, so far so good. Other than my monitor every once in a while being wonky. Okay. Let's see. How many of these are actual... Okay, I know about Haruura. I know about her because she is like all over my feed. Let's see. Okay, so I know this VA. I know the VA of Tokai Teo. Did I miss? No, okay. And that's it in this group.
Hey Azu is on my heart.
Hello Ray, welcome in. Thank you for the 11-month subscription. I really appreciate it. But yeah, in this group I only know the VA of one of the actually. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Yeah, I only know the one VA, and then I know a little bit about Harura because she's all over my feed. But
美しい青空が広がる東京レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。
人気と実力を兼ね備えた東海帝王、今日は3番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、サイレンス鈴鹿。さあ、今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気スペシャルウィーク。
気合十分、いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気スペシャルウィーク、サイレンス鈴鹿。
the commentary moves so fast.
サイレンス鈴鹿、単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から大きく離されて、2番手はグラスワンダー。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。さあ、花に立ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはグラスワンダー。その後シンボリルドルフ、1馬身差、ライスシャワー、オグリキャップ続いている。1馬身離れてダイバスターレント、外からスペシャルウィーク、少し離れてラリバブライアン、少し後ろからアグネスタキオ、東海帝王並びかけてきた。そしてその外、メジルマックイーン、内ナイスネイチャー、松影福来てる、並んでくる。外を回ります。動くか。内からゴールドシップ、外からスーパークリーク、後方2番手に前のトップガン、向こう上面に入って先頭から新始めでおよそ13馬身、順位を振り返っていきます。依然としてサイレンス鈴鹿、続いて
Yeah, like this is
その外を回ってライスシャワー、4番手にシンボリルドルフ、
I don't know.
続いてダイバスターレント、それを見るようにオグリキャップ、後からスペシャルウィーク、内を回ってアグネスタキオ、
This literally feels like a sport.
そしてその内から行ったのはナイスネイチャー。外を通りまして動くか。そのうち並んでラリバブライアン、その後から前のトップガン、残り数メートルを
Which I mean makes sense.
そしてその後方には松金福来てる。そしてそのうちゴールドシップ、最高峰ポツンと一人、春うらら、グラスワンダー。先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ、サイレンス鈴鹿、ここで抜け出した。まだ先頭は動かない。これは実戦勝負になるか。さあ、外から先頭を伺うのはスペシャルウィーク、最終コーナーを曲がって最初に立ち上がったのはスペシャルウィーク。
Even the camera angle.
8色は衰えないスペシャルウィーク、リードは1馬身スペシャルウィーク。このまま押し切れるか。抜け出したのはスペシャルウィーク。だが後続も追いすがる。残り200、サイレンス鈴鹿追いすがる。先頭は変わらずスペシャルウィーク、強い。先頭はスペシャルウィーク、勝ったのはスペシャルウィーク。見事な走りで勝利を手中に収めました。素晴らしいレース。
Okay then.
私もとっても胸が熱くなりました。
That is certainly something. That is so weird. Okay. I really wish I had my model so you could see kind of how I'm doing things. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Like, from the standpoint of actually it feels like watching a sport. I mentioned that earlier. But it feels like watching a sport. The weird thing about it, though, is like it feels like a meme. It feels like a shitpost. You know what I mean? It feels like someone just decided, hey, what if we took the idea of horse racing and we made it anime girls and posted it on the internet? That's what it feels like. It feels like someone just made a shitpost like that. But this is official media. It's so absurd to me. What an excellent race. My heart is aflutter. And now with the race over, it's time for the winning concert.
ウィニング
I have no clue if this is gonna copyright me. We'll see. Winning concert is where fans and the runners they support share in the delight of victory. Every racer strives to stand front and center on stage, a spot reserved for the first place winner. Some of the songs sung here can only be performed after running certain important races or achieving other grand accomplishments. So it's a very moving experience for performers and audience alike. In addition, those who watch the concert often go on to become fans of the Umamusume who performed. The winning concert is a key component to an Umamusume's career. Well then, let's go to the stage and see their wonderful performance. Yeah, anytime it goes to a loading screen, my monitor disconnects. This is almost certainly gonna copyright me. I do just want to see one though, at the very least. Okay, I can kind of hear the VA in the singing. For reference, the one on the right there out of the top three. The one, like, now on the left, with the white striped hair. So, that VA is, Machiko is the VA. She plays, Nene in the Project Sakai game, as well as Sokaku in the Japanese, Zenless Zone Zero, cast. Huh, interesting. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if all of the music was made specifically for the game, and they're like, they've seen how many people get annoyed at getting copyright struck and stop playing games because of that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, well, if we want streamers to play our game, we just won't copyright strike them. Although monetization as a whole, yeah, that means like there's no copyright. Wow, okay, that's interesting. But yeah, no, that VA, this is gonna fuck me over, but I want to show off a slight bit of the VA in Project Sakai. Now, unfortunately, I need to find a good... I could probably go through the base story. So, the big thing here is this part is definitely going to copyright strike me, because I'm going to be grabbing songs from Vocaloid producers to show off. Which those are almost guaranteed to get me. Speaking of Nene, the character Nene's birthday was yesterday. So, yeah, that was cool. I did go to the birthday show for that. Let's see. Events. Let's go with... Sure, this is one of the Christmas events, but she is in it. Story. Okay, give it just a sec. I'm going to find a spot where Nene specifically talks. Okay. So this specific one it's an event called On This Holy Night I Sing. This was the Christmas 2020 event. It was early in the story of the game. This is Nene. So in this case, this character, hello, please, that is the best quality I have. This character here is Nene, and just so you can hear the voice, this is currently Emu talking, but okay.
私ネネちゃんのこともっと知りたいって思ったの。私のこと？ネネちゃんは昔からショーやってるんだよね。
Come on, Emu.
どんなショーやって？
Oh, fun fact. This VA, the VA for Emu Otori, just had a kid, like a week ago. So yeah, that's fun.
どのショーが一番好き？それから。
Actually, I'll skip ahead.
ショーを見に行こうってことになったんだけど、その時のショーが
So there you
すご
go.
く良かった。
That's some of the voice work. And now for the singing. Let me do this one. So specifically it is the Project Sakai VAs. Because I am very heavily invested into Project Sakai. I literally spent 2.5 months just catching up on the story of the game. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's insane. Okay, so this is the VA for Nene singing her kind of signature song, Choral.
砂浜に流れ着く未来拾い集めて繋いでくそれは
That's as much as I'll play for fear of copyright. But that is the same VA as Toketeo. And Sokaku. That is the Sokaku Japanese VA. Now I am gonna keep that tab open because there's specifically one VA that I'm going to call out if I run into their character. Because it is such a vast fucking difference between the two. Anyway, the day after watching the race. Hello again, trainer. Welcome to Japan Japan Umamusume Training Center Academy. This is the finest Umamusume training establishment in Japan, home to countless students who dream of the racing world. Goodness, Director Akikawa, you scared me. Hold on. No, do not recognize that name. Okay. Well, okay. I recognize the name, but I don't recognize the character. Anyway. Apologies, seeing such a promising new trainer just gets me so excited. Introduction, I'm Akikawa, the director of this academy. I look forward to your endeavors, newcomer. But first, please, tell us about yourself. Okay. Welcome! From here on, you are part of the Tracen Academy. Traken? High hopes. I expect you'll give your all together with your trainees to make their dreams come true. Thank you for the alert, Gray. The goal of our academy students is to participate in the highly renowned Twinkle series. So I want you, trainer, to teach, guide, and support your trainees through and through. That's all. I hope you'll work diligently to bring honor to the trainer badge you wear on your chest. Well then, let's set off for the introduction course. First, let's go meet with some of the Umamusume you'll be working with. Okay, hold on. One of the things I'm going to do... Just because I feel like with it being so small on the screen, I should probably bring that like so. Because I don't know how much of the screen gets used for other stuff. I'll bring this in. I'll just put this in the top corner. There we go, I think that should be fine. Just for this game. Umamusume you're able to train in a career playthrough are known as trainee Umamusume. Please be aware that if you haven't added an Umamusume to your training roster, you won't be able to train her in a career playthrough. You can meet new potential trainees by scouting them. Just try your luck in the Pretty Derby Scout. This is the way this is working is very similar to the Project Sakai. Die with Scarlet. Let's see. And for reference as well, I have a list on my phone of all the shared VAs between this game and Project Sakai. That's what I'm referring to when I go through these. Nope, that is no one that I know. Oh, close, but no. No. Haru! I think so far, out of what I've seen, she's probably my favorite. I mean, kind of hard to say because she's also the only one I know anything about. Although I guess I also know her, and I don't really care for her all that much. Wow, you met some amazing Umamusume. But before we go off to start training, let me just explain support card scouting. You can obtain support cards from the Support Card Scout. Support card is a card used to assist your trainees in career. By selecting a deck of support cards, you'll receive the aid of other students from Draken Academy to help train you and to help your trainee along. Alright, let's try our hand at scouting some support cards. Okay, one thing I do want to do, I'm just doing this because instead of sharing just the window, because for whatever reason that doesn't like to work for me, I need to share the screen, and I'm doing stuff on my PC and I don't know which monitor it's gonna show up on. So I do think I am going to try using this. Just because it's at the point where, like, my model might be lagging, but it didn't look like it was lagging the stream. So I think we should be fine. Actually, I'm just gonna come down like so. There we go. Special week. Silent Suzuka. Yeah, so this is the same VA as Nene. That's the one I've already showed off. Oguri Cap. Grass Wonder. Meijiro McQueen. Tamamo Cross. Mihono Bourbon. Fuji Kiseki. And Aoi Kiryuan. Aoi Kiryuan. Kiryuan. I'll wait for someone else to say their name first. You've scouted some trainee Umamusume and support cards. Now that we have that out of the way, let's begin with your everyday life with your trainee Umamusume. Okay, this is starting to get a bit annoying. Alright. It's the entrance of Traken Academy. We also call it the home screen. From here, you can access various places within Traken Academy. You can begin a career playthrough of any of your trainees here. Anytime it changes screens, my my monitor goes black. Which sucks. Let's make preparations for your career playthrough. Let's select a scenario to play. Anytime you see me like stop moving my mouse when I have to like kind of go over some stuff, that's because the screen is black. I just want to point that out so you can notice when it goes black for me. Every day is a busy day. Select a character scenario and tackle problems. Okay. Next, choose an Please select one of the trainee you scouted just now. Work together with your Umamusume for 3 years on the Twinkle series. 3 years? Guide your trainees and be their ideal trainer to achieve their dreams. Each Umamusume is unique. They all have different attributes, skills, and aptitudes. You can train them as many times as you like. So how about you start by selecting the one you're most interested in? Except I'm not interested in that one all that much, but okay. Now we're moving along in our career preparations. Let's head over to the Three Goddesses statue for a moment. Trainer, are you familiar with the Three Goddesses statue? The Three Goddesses, the progenitors of all of Umamusume, according to legend. There's a world lore? I mean, it shouldn't surprise me. It's anime, but like, what? There's so much. They are also described as deities who watch over and guide the Umamusume. Traditionally, the students of Traken Academy come before the statue to pass on their ambition. The days spent running towards their dreams, the emotions experienced on their journeys, all of this is entrusted to the statue. Future generations of runners come here to inherit this ambition and, if they're so lucky, turn it into power. And so, the legacy of one runner is passed on to the next, and to the next. It's quite mysterious, isn't it? Oh, speaking of, legacy and runners and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you heard, but because this game blew up, I've been getting a lot of Japanese horse racing in my feed for whatever damn reason. There are 2 horses right now that are in steep competition, named Fortnite Dance and Skibbity Riz. Which means if this anime keeps going into like modern horse racing, those are gonna be actual characters in an anime. Because these are all actual horses. I mean, I know the reason. This game absolutely blew up, and of course, all my friends are talking about it, so I'm sure my phone heard about it. Decorated runner who passes on her ambition to your trainee is called a veteran Umamusume. Once a runner has completed her career, she can be registered as a veteran Umamusume and chosen as a legacy. Now then, go ahead and choose your legacies. Legacies can pass on sparks of inspiration, which grants your trainee attribute points and skill hits, among other benefits. Don't worry, legacies can inspire new trainees as many times as you like. Let's choose the second legacy. Until you're more familiar with the process, please try using the auto select feature. There is so much. The two selected legacy Umamusume and your trainee Umamusume have an affinity level determined by their relationship. Said that if they share a good affinity, it becomes a little more likely for something nice to happen. This might be good to remember when you're making arrangements in the future. Inspire your trainee with legacies of veteran runners, sparks of inspiration. There's so much information being thrown at me, I'm getting overwhelmed. I'll choose some support cards to assist you and your trainee during your career. Each card comes with various benefits, such as the support card character appearing in your playthrough and providing skills for your trainee to acquire. That said, you can't choose a support card depicting the same Umamusume that you selected to train. Please keep that in mind. Yeah, so the mix of just all this information being thrown at me and my screen going black every once in a while is getting a bit annoying, but I'm not dropping frames, which is good. Also, this character here. This is one of the other VAs that I know. This is the one that I've heard the voice of. Because when I tell you that the voice did not fit the vibe in my head, just to find out, hey, wait a second. The voice is like stark contrast to the other voice I know. But yeah, that's the only one I looked into at all. Choose support cards. Preferred trainings. Raise the friendship gauge. Okay. This is Shaken Academy. Here, promising young Umamusume gather to train as racers, their hearts filled with dreams of glory found in the Twinkle series. Together with their schoolmates, they spend their days training both body and mind. I don't know why, but the way the heads are, just, they feel off. They feel like jutted out from the body. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense, but... And yet, not all are content with the current state of the academy. Emergency! This cannot go on. What's the matter, Director? Okay, it is Tracen. Okay. I finally sat and listened to it. I, the Tracen Academy Director, love my students more than anything. Therefore, I cannot stand to see even a single racer's potential squandered. And yet, that is exactly what is happening. Which is why, proposal, I shall create a completely new racing event. A new event? From scratch? Affirmative. Our students will now have another set of races to look forward to beyond the Twinkle series. One that includes all distances, all courses, a racing event unlike any that have come before. I shall call it... the Ura final. Ura. Prepare yourself, we're about to get very busy. Quickly, we must schedule a press meeting. The world must know of this news. Director. Understood, leave it to me. And thus begins the story of a new racing event, the Ura final. Finale. Whatever. Good to help all created to help all Umamusume shine, this race shall be the stage upon which you and your trainees' story unfolds. It is final, okay. This is my one issue with streaming this type of game. There's so much talking. Countless Umamusume have come to the three goddesses statue to carry on the dreams of legends past or to entrust their own to those who have yet to come. Today, those legacies spark inspiration in yet another runner. Their legacies live on. Speed went up by 5. Stamina went up by 5. Power went up by 10. Guts went up by 5. Wit went up by 5. Dirt aptitude went up. Sprint aptitude went up. Okay, bunch of stats. Today I start training with Daiwa Scarlet in earnest. Our journey to make her the #1 Umamusume begins here. Each Umamusume has different goals. This is your goal for the time being. These commands let you progress through the career. Executing a command consumes a turn. First, select training. These are different types of training. Each one increases different attributes. Let's try speed for now. Energy went down by 18. Splendid, it appears your training regimen is going swimmingly. Came to check in on things, but colored me impressed. I see you've been supporting your trainee with panache. Keep up the good work and watch your trainee grow stronger over time. One day as I'm rounding a corner. Oh no, oh no, oh no, look out. Crash. I'm so sorry, I was in such a huge rush that I... Ah, right, sorry, but I made a promise, so I'll be... A promise? Yes. I completely forgot that I promised to race with my friend, so I'm rushing over there now. Better hurry then. Got it, thanks, and I'm sorry for crashing into you, bye. Special week runs off again in a panic, however... Out of my way! Fucking damn it. Got an idea, this could be useful for Daiwa Scarlet's training. This contributed to the growth. Guts went up by 15. Looks like you had a conversation with one of the support Umamusume. Every single encounter is a precious experience, be sure to make use of them while training. Incidentally, the academy is a big place, so you also have the chance of meeting individuals who weren't included in your support card deck. Explain about energy. There's so much information. This is why these types of mobile games never, like, last me too long, because there's so much information it throws at you at once, and then it just kind of sends you off on your own, and it's like, okay, now that you know everything, go and keep doing this on repeat. And I'm like, I don't remember half of it. You threw it all at me at once. Take note of the failure rate. The lower the energy, the higher the failure rate. Failure is training. Drops in attributes and mood, so be careful. Too much of a commitment for so little gameplay. Yeah, exactly. Rest to recover energy. Get some relaxation time in on your break. Completely refreshed. Obviously, every model student knows how to switch gears between work and play. Okay, not a huge fan of your personality. I don't know, the model student types just never really, like, interested me. Like, not from the standpoint of, like, I'm not interested in any of them. It's just a matter of, like, the model students are, like, the least interesting types of characters to me. Because you can kind of expect exactly how they'll act in any sort of way. Finally ready to give racing a try. Attention! Before participating in a race, be sure to always check your skills. Take this. Allow me to grant you some skill points for this special occasion. It can be acquired at various times through your career playthrough. 198 skill points. Next, select a skill to learn. Use the skill points you obtained earlier.
レースに勝つための大切な
Skills are
要
of
素
great importance to win races. Using the skill menu does not expend a turn, so be sure to use as many as you can. Putting your skill points is a tragic waste of potential. Of course, you should select skills that best match your trainee's abilities and the races she plans to run in.
これで準備は整いました。で、
Let's enter a
出走で
race.
きるレースがある場合、今回は
Oh, there's so much just happening with my monitor. Time for the debut race. Last, I'm going to enter the Twinkle series. Can't wait, let's go. My legs are itching to run. Go get that #1 spot, you hear? Don't need to remind me. I'll have the most spectacular debut there ever was. Everyone will wish they could copy me.
ここはパドックと言います。
It's called the paddock. Runners appear here before the race to excite their adoring fans. There are various things you can confirm here at the paddock before the race. I'll leave the detailed explanations to you,
お任せく
Tazuna.
ださい。パドックではレース
Paddock, you can check the stats and popularity of other runners. Predictions of runners' performance are denoted by the symbols from lowest to highest. So triangles to circles, and then least amount of lines to... Okay.
高い評価を表します。3つの印は専門家たちの予想
Top
を示
right
し
symbols represent the expert predictions, while popularity is representative of fan opinion.
能力ややる気が高ければ高いほど期待
The
が
higher a runner's ability and mood, the higher popularity and the expectations placed on her will be. Of course, popularity doesn't guarantee a win, but the more favored your trainee is, the more you can expect from her. Also change your runner's strategy in the paddock. It's best to select a strategy that plays to a runner's strengths.
これで準備は整いました。さあ
You're all set, it's finally time to start the race. Alright, tip of tongue. Okay. None of these I know the VAs for. Offhand.
行くわよ。美しい青空が広がる京都レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
各馬娘の構想が期待できます。
虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は7番。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子。5番。さあ、今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。本日の1番人気
You can tell who the main character
広
is.
々ヘッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを
Yeah,
切りました。
find the main character as
注目しましょう。
先行争いは
Character design
8番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ダイワスターレット。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭は8番単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは5番ダイワスターレット。3番手その外並んで4番1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。8番快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ってのは8番。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はダイワスターレット。3番手に5番4番手に4番。ここまでが先頭集団。依然先頭は8番続きました。ダイワスターレット。3番手5番内から4番5番手には9番第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った8番まだリードをキープしています。続いてダイワスターレット2馬身差5番内には4番9番5番手2番並んでくる。そして外目をつきましては7番それを見るように1番少し後ろから6番意気揚々と先頭行きます。8番どうでしょうこの展開。
馬場状態を確認しながら走っている感じですね。まだ本気ではないですよ。
第3コーナーの淀の坂を下る。現在1番手は8番1馬身離れてダイワスターレット。3番手には5番1馬身差4番2馬身
There's so much happening.
その後ろ2番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
まだ先頭は動かない。このまま直線での争いになるのか。5番ここで抜け出したダイワスターレット前を狙っているぞ。栄光まで400。さあ内から先頭を伺うのは8番最後のコーナー。最初に勝ち上がったのは5番抜け出したのは5番だが後続も追いつがれ残り200。5番苦しいけど粘っている。5番すごい足だ。5番まだリードをキープしています。私が1番ダイワスターレット抜け出した先頭はダイワスターレット変わらない。ダイレクションだダイワスターレット。
We love scripted competition.
走りでレースを制した。
Sorry.
レースデビューを制しました。ダイワスターレットの完勝でした。2着は
It's running in a circle. I'm talking about the commentary specifically. The commentary is just running. Congrats on the win. Consider it the first page of the legend you'll write together. Congratulations on getting first place. Make sure you praise your trainee for all her hard work. Usually a winning concert is held after a race, but since you're in the middle of practice, we'll skip it for now. Pronounce oh no. Great work out there. Hardly enough to satisfy me. I need more if I'm going to become #1. Oh, one of these types, of course. Splendid, you reached your goal. Well done, bravo. Goals that you're after will differ depending on the Umamusume. Please help your trainees reach their goals during their careers. Congratulations on making it through a career. Don't forget to use your remaining skill points. This time a career is usually 3 years long. Please treasure the time you spend with your trainees. Nice. Trainers completed her career will be evaluated based on set criteria and they're registered as a veteran. Good luck, try to aim for the highest rank. Trainee who has completed her career can obtain sparks. If you select her as legacy, you'll be able to use her as inspiration for another runner and pass on her sparks. Good work today. That'll be all for the introductory course. If something is unclear or you have any concerns, please click the I button to view various tips or access the help menu. Now then, from here on you'll be working hand in hand with Umamusume through training and everyday life here at the Academy. Take on the Twinkle series and make your trainees' dreams come true. Very much looking forward to what you'll achieve together. I've heard this song so many times. So, for reference, in Project Sakai, yes, I talk about that all the damn time now. There is, like, every day you can watch ads. Like a set of, let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ads to, like, get stuff in the game. For a good, like, month straight, I got only ads for this game. So I've heard this so damn much. Alright. You can manage your veteran Umamusume, the racers who have completed a career playthrough. You can also strengthen training your Umamusume and your support cards. Strengthening your training Umamusume and support cards will set you up to gain better results in your career playthroughs. Materials used for strengthening are mainly acquired by racing. Okay. Anytime I change screens, fuck. Be Be sure to enter your veteran Umamusume in many races. In daily races, you can earn monies and support points, among other things. You can only run in these races a set number of times per day, so make sure to enter every day. Oh, so this is a dailies thing. You can't just kind of play through a bunch. Okay. That kinda sucks. Create and compete with team of veteran Umamusume. Yeah, okay. Goes against teams of runners carefully assembled by their trainers. Alright, trainer, let's try making a team with some veteran Umamusume have finished their careers. I'm like so over the reading aspect of this. Umamusume excels in particular distances and tracks. Triggers to form teams based on aptitudes of your racers. As you go, adding more highly skilled veteran Umamusume to your team will raise your team rank. Let's continue training strong runners to raise your team rank higher and higher. It's a great way to show your ability. You're seeing just how much it's making my screen go black. Like, there are plans to hold many more races from here on, so be sure to participate as much as you can. After completing a career playthrough, compete in races. Use the rewards you gain through racing to power up your trainee Umamusume and support cards. Be sure to remember that career playthroughs and racing are integral to making your trainee stronger. I'd like to change settings, please. Alright. Yep, this part seems familiar. Alright, come on, let's go. Yes, I get how login bonuses work. Thank you. Story unlocked. Okay. Okay. Menu. Options. Ooh, story events are landscape. Let's go. I'll actually like go through these first. Speed, purchase warning. Yeah. I mean, I'm not planning on. Okay, just in case I need to. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that actually does suck. I can't. That puts it back to borderless windowed. I don't want it borderless windowed, but I don't want it small. Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. I have no clue how this is gonna work. So let me just give it a sec.
が届いてるじゃない。ちょっと
Okay.
私にも見せなさい。
Now the disadvantage is... Hold on, I need to do a thing before I can show it off.
エアグルーヴ先輩ってちょっとおっかないけど、あの隙のなさは憧れるわ。
Okay, this one works. The disadvantage to how I have this set up is... This is how small it is on my screen.
ミッションを達成したのね。
If I click this to make it larger...
次も頑張るわよ。
Actually, I can do this. But, like, it has to be windowed. Because if it's not, what will happen is it goes back to borderless windowed.
忘れずチェックしなさいよ。
For whatever reason. So...
いけない。トレーニング前にバナナ買っておかなくっちゃ。栄養補給に欠かせないのよね。
Because I don't want it super small, but I also don't want it borderless windowed because that's what's causing my monitor to flash.
イベントが始まってるわよ。
So I need to be really careful with this.
駆け抜けなきゃ。
And there we go. Okay. Now before I do anything else, I'm gonna run some ads
今朝のテレビ
because it's about that time.
2位ってなんか微妙な順位。
So
悪くない
I'm gonna
けど
do 2 minutes of ads because I'm probably going to experiment around a little bit with this before I stop for today. And then we'll see how it goes. So 2 minutes of ads, I won't do anything, you know, the spiel.
トレセン学園に合格したお祝いでママにもらったのよ。
Like, this is an overwhelming amount of information. Ah, yep, I dropped some frames, it looks like.
実はいいわよね。
I don't know when that
いら
happened,
ないから
but
いっぱいトレーニングできるんだもの。
so okay, I'll read out a list of the characters.
なんかまたきつくなって。
That like have a shared VA
後で挑戦さないと。
with Project Sakai.
成長期ってのも考えものね。
Manhattan Cafe, Toketeo, Duramente, Royce and Royce, Agnes Digital, Chaos Miracle, Sakura Chiono O, Daichi Ruby, Lucky Lilac, and Dream
今
Journey.
朝のテレビ占い。2位ってなんか微妙な順位。
Those are all of the Umamusume that share a voice actor with one of the characters in Project Sakai. Oh, another fun fact. I was looking this up
お知らせが届いてるわね。忘れずチェックしなさいよ。
because of the voice actors thing.
ミッションを達成したのね。これに満足せず、次も頑張るわよ。
So, because I was looking at all the VAs for Project Sakai,
なんかまたきつくなってる。
obviously part of that dealt with,
後で挑戦に出さないと。
you know, the Vocaloids themselves and who provided the voice for 'em.
考えものね。
Fuchita Saki, the person who provided the voice for Hatsune Miku, also is the person who voiced Ritsu in Assassination Classroom for the JP.
私にも見せなさい。
Now, I watched Assassination Classroom before I started watching subbed. I watched that dubbed. I prefer the dubbed
今朝の
for
テレ
that
ビ占い。
specific one, that specific
2位
anime.
ってなんか微妙な順位。
But the fact that the voice of Hatsune Miku also voices Ritsu is so funny to me for some reason. But anyway, yeah, no, like,
エアグルーヴ先輩って
everyone I know has been playing this game as well, which is why I'm kind of like, I'm just gonna trend hop for this. Alright, so I don't know what I'm doing right now.
歓迎。改めて我がトレセン学園によくぞ来たい。担当はそこで
Good for assigning some tasks.
ミッションタスクポケットマネーで精進達成確認を忘れずにな
Okay.
タキヨンさんって優しいわよね 美味しい茶葉も
I'm just gonna see what's going on in here. I'm half tempted to just grab this. Oh, wait, I need to... Okay, here it is. Okay.
テレビ占い
Collect all.
2位ってなんか微妙な順位悪くないけどもやっとす
Hey,
る
baby. Okay. So...
いらっしゃいませどうぞごゆっくりご覧ください
you know what I mean. It's a figure of speech. Extra exchange. I just want to see. Okay, none of those. I mean, what? I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm like overwhelmed because the worst part about these types of games for me specifically is you go through all the tutorial and like, okay, I think I get it. Then it drops you to the home screen and there's so many buttons.
夏はいいわよね日が長いからいっぱいトレーニングできるんだもの いらっしゃいませ
I'm back
どう
here.
ぞごゆっ
Okay.
くりご覧ください
I guess I'll grab this. I don't know.
無敵の帝王伝説ここからスタートだ
But yeah, you can hear I showed off Nene's voice earlier. Just the difference in the voice acting between the two characters is quite impressive.
ありがとうございます
I'm just kind of clicking on things right now.
トレーナーさん歓迎ここでは
All the records, the careers are stored.
より多くの思い出
More
を
memories you make, the higher your level will
レ
come.
ベルに応じた
Resilience level comes with some rewards, so you do.
名鑑の管理
Okay.
は私が任されております報酬も手綱に預けて素晴らしい名鑑が出来上がる
Okay.
おめでとうございます
Sounds about right. Okay.
私にちゃんとついてきなさいよ
Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. Okay. Having to go through all of that to, like, get rid of the, like, notice that you have something new.
いけないトレーニング前にバナナ買っておかなくっちゃ栄養補給に欠かせないのにね
Okay. What is this? It's a story, but it's like limited time, so I guess we'll go with it.
本当だよ
Do you mean it? Like, really, really mean it?
だからね
You bet. Want a pinky swear on it?
指切り
Pinky swear? What's that?
知ら
Oh, you don't know? Well, you see, we put our little fingers together like this.
指切り
Then you gotta say, cross my heart and hope to die. It's like a magic spell to make sure we keep our promise. Got it?
おまじない
A magic spell. I got it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
指切りけんまこれからも一緒に
That's adorable. Several years later.
ダイヤちゃん、急げ急げ。
Come on, Daya, hurry up.
キタちゃん、
Slow down, Kita.
早くしないと遅刻だよ。
We'll be tardy if we don't pick up the pace. Seriously, how can we be this late already?
しょうがないよ。
Of course we're late. You went into friendly neighborhood Kita mode after all.
おばあ様のお荷物。
First you helped that old lady with her bags, then there was that lost kid. Let's not forget how you cheered up that lonely old man. I mean, I couldn't just ignore them, but I guess we'd better make a run for it.
あ、待ってきた
Oh,
ちゃん。
wait, Kita, look over there.
なんだなんだ。
What is it? Is someone in trouble?
川の上で。
There are stones bouncing along the river surface. Those boys have psychic powers?
この子たち、もしかして超能力者なんじゃ。
Things are sending US. Ooh. Very nice. I'll be honest, I was never super into Godzilla at all. It was just one of those things where it's like, oh, that's cool, I guess, and then just never really thought much of it, so. Oh, honestly, they're just skipping stones. No, I think your curiosity might be another thing slowing us down here.
とにかく。
Anyway, no more distractions. Let's keep moving. We've got people to meet.
ところへ。
というわけで新入生諸君
And now, for the benefit of our new students, allow me to reiterate the purpose of today's race. That's freaking adorable. Oh, it looks like we made it just in time. Thank goodness. Student Council President has already begun her speech.
始まってるみ。
トレセン学園で走る意味
What does it mean to run at Tracing Academy? In order to discover the answer firsthand, all of you who have yet to debut are invited to witness a special event. A welcome race, so to speak.
とはいえ
That said, it is a bona fide race featuring a coterie
その姿に諸君が何を思い
of exceptionally gifted runners clad in their racewear. I look forward to hearing your thoughts and impressions afterward.
じゃあ。話の続きは僕たちに任せてよ。
Brez, let us take over from here. Ah, that voice. Well, someone's certainly eager. In that case, come show everyone exactly how we chase our dreams.
みんなお待たせ。最強の馬娘東海帝よ。僕はここだよ。
That is so insane. So obviously I've spent, I don't even know how many hours in Project Sakai. If I didn't know ahead of time, I likely would not have been able to place that this was Machiko voicing her. Like, that, just so much of a stark difference. That's really impressive.
じゃじゃ
Like my new racewear? It's like I'm a blazing fire on the track. Pretty cool, huh?
ーん。かっこいいでしょ。まったく。
Unbelievable. The president was still talking, you know. How hungry for attention can you be?
本当に目立ちた。そういうマクイーンも
I could-
本当はもっと注目されたいんじゃないの？
Can I re-listen to that one? No, okay. Could ask you the same thing, McQueen. I bet you'd kill for some spotlight too.
君の新しい勝負
That new racewear of yours is pretty stylish. Sure you don't want to flaunt it a little? What? That's none of your concern. I have no need to show off. Everyone's eyes will be on me regardless.
いずれにせよ皆さんはそうこなくちゃ負けないよマクイーン
McQueen. I mean, that makes sense from a Japanese standpoint. The way that Japanese syllables are formed are a consonant and a vowel. So putting two consonants back to back doesn't really work in Japanese. So the McQueen makes more sense from a Japanese standpoint than McQueen. Because even in English, like, you have a slight vowel there between the M and the CQ. When you actually, like, speak it out. So, from that standpoint, I don't see any issues with that pronunciation.
マクイーンさんかっこいいキタちゃんもよかったね
Oh, McQueen is so cool. Isn't this great, Kita? Your beloved Teo is right there in front of you. Oh yeah, Teo's super cool. In fact, she's almost too cool.
かっこいいんだけど
Ah, that's the fanfare. Kita, the race is starting.
そうして始まった
And so the race begins. The other Umamusume are all fast, but Teo and McQueen are in a league of their own.
バックイン
さあレースはいよいよ最後の直線。先頭は変わらずメジロマックイーン。これは強い、これは強い。
Yeah, honestly. The racers are approaching the final stretch as Meteor McQueen maintains a sizable lead. What a show of power.
しかし
What's this? Tokai Teo is hot on her heels.
東海地が来た。
Tokai Teo is closing the distance. She's just 2. No, 1 length away. They're neck and neck. Go, Teo. Go, McQueen. At that moment, I feel a gust of wind.
いつも通りかっこいいって
Teo's so cool, and her running's as powerful as always, but somehow...
だけど
That is not what she looked like with the 3D model. I'm just saying that.
いつも通り綺麗
McQueen's so wonderful, and her running's as powerful as always, but somehow,
見てるいつもよりずっ
this time, I feel more inspired than ever.
と夢を示す
So this is how they chase their dreams, in a genuine all-out race. What a feeling that must be.
私たちがねあんな風に
From this point on, we'll be running just like them.
憧れの
At Tracen Academy, the school of our dreams.
ブランニューフレンド
Yeah, so the reason why I'm not in windowed borderless is because windowed borderless tends to do that with my monitor, where it will like disconnect my HDMI for whatever reason. I have no clue why.
君と夢をかけるよ何回だって勝ち進め勝利のその先へ
Like, in the singing, I will 100% say it's a lot harder to mask your voice while singing. A lot harder. So I can slightly hear Nene's voice in her singing. So that from that standpoint, like, that's not on the VA, because that is really fucking difficult. There are very few people who can do that I'm aware of. But even from that, her voice for Toketeo while singing is a lot higher pitched. Which I will also say, early on in Project Sakai's lifespan, a lot of her singing was a bit higher pitched. She kind of lowered it more closer to her like character voice later on in the story. But from the standpoint of actual like singing, you can kind of hear the voice come out a lot more. But her Toketeo voice is a lot closer to Emu than Nene. And I will say, early on when I was playing, I was struggling to differentiate between their singing voices. So 1, they're horses. 2, they're anime. And 3, if you've ever been in a musical performance, you get a massive boost of energy from the crowd and your fellow performers. I did musical theater for a number of years in high school. So it's one of those things where, like, when you're doing an actual, like, performance, you get a boost of energy outside of when you would be rehearsing. Yay. Oh, in order to unlock the story, you need to do points.
イベントミッションはここだよ。クリアするぞ。えいえい。
I see. Well, this is gonna suck.
勝利は譲りませんわ。
Okay,
お、トレーニングか？よしね。
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of clicking buttons. Nope, so that doesn't work.
お、トレーニングか？よし、目指すか？将棋よ。
I'd be half tempted because I do like that outfit. But I also want to wait until I get, like, I want to wait until some of these other characters are available to kind of pull. Here we go. I have a couple of these. This is the only other character I know anything about. And it's because of the damn Goo Goo Babies fucking thing. Of course I would get her first pull. Okay. No, that's... Those are the featured details. Nope, I don't want to just open the website. Okay, well, from that standpoint, I'm going to...
ほら、ぼーっと。達成。確認を忘れずにな。いけない。
Concert theater. I'm so overwhelmed by options. Like, this is literally making my, like, decision paralysis act up. I'm going to... click on this.
ダイワスカーレット、行くわよ。東海帝王。
Okay. Sure. I think that's good. This is Tracing Academy. Here, prominent. Da, 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 da. Yep, we've seen this.
このこと尋ねピューステイクこうスキルささステージショ新設
I'm not going to just because I don't know what's happening. Okay, this is the opening stuff. Yay! Hear an excited voice and turn to see. Ha! Leaps over a high fence surrounding the track. Enter the graceful tail. Morning, trainer. It's dangerous to jump over the fence like that. Don't worry, I'm fine. That was a breeze for the invincible tail. It was an unbelievable jump. Once more, I'm struck by the incredible physical prowess she possesses.
やっちゃうぞ
So today we start training for real, yeah? I'll do anything, so lay it on me. Gonna take down Prez, I gotta give it my all.
我が輩に任せたまえ
So let's get down to business. I'll follow your lead, trainer. Makes 5 laps around the track.
ねえね
So what's next? Take me with whatever you've got. It's the last thing on my checklist. What? That's it? Why are you going easy on me? Don't you know I'm the invincible tail? You're too good.
えミシシ
I know, right? Wait, that's not the point. I'm never gonna beat Prez if I don't go the extra mile. Just come with me for a sec, you'll understand. Whoa, look at that gaggle of onlookers. She always draws a crowd. Look over there, trainer, on the track. Thank you for training me with me, President Rudolph.
いや
You're facing your first graded race, so I'm sure you're anxious. Hope this session leaves you with something that can help you improve. Now, please, give it your all. I will, thank you. Prez is about to start her partner running. Begins to run slowly in order to guide her inexperienced partner until... Here it comes. So she could hear Tokoteo, Symboli, Rudolph shoots off, leaving her partner far behind. She's still speeding up. That's 2 lengths, 3 lengths, and she crossed the finish line. Oh, every time I see Prez in action, I can't help but sing her praises. Felt the same thing when I saw Tokoteo run. That complete and total control over the race, it's overwhelming power. So you get it now, right? The way Prez runs. She's got the instincts and smarts to read a race and the legs to make it happen.
頑張る
Can't keep training like normal. I need super training.
よし
So let's get back to it. I gotta keep running. Now that was a great workout. I bet it's taught you a thing or two about how much training I really need to.
ミシうんうん
It's the thing about Prez, nobody can catch up to her by just doing the normal stuff. The outcome of a race is never certain, unless Symboli Rudolph is running in it. If you said something like that about any other Umamusume, it'd sound ridiculous. But when I see Prez run, I know it's true. It's not just me who thinks that, everyone feels it, that's why it's such a popular quote. That's what makes Prez amazing. Anyone who sees her is completely captivated by her.
やっちゃうぞ
That's the kind of Umamusume I'm gonna be. I'll surpass even Prez. I'll become so great that no matter how big a goal I am for, everyone will believe I can do it for sure.
ミシシ
Better set your sights sky high, trainer.
よし
Alright, I'm gonna surpass Prez for sure, and to do that I'll run my heart out again tomorrow. So, Tokoteo's challenge starts now. When I arrive at work in the morning, ready to start the day, Tazuna Hayakawa, the director secretary, approaches me.
おはようございます
Good morning, trainer. It's finally time to start working with your trainee, isn't it? Together you'll strengthen your bodies and minds, and you'll forge an inseparable bond. I'm certain you'll have the most fruitful time together. If you're able to achieve consistent results, you may even earn a G1 title, the very pinnacle of racing. Sure you will. Keep in mind that a runner's first 3 years in the Twinkle series are the most crucial. If your trainee hasn't achieved a satisfactory record 3 years after her debut, I'm afraid her contract with you may be cancelled.
はい
That makes these 3 years a critical period for her. Please work together to find a way to make it through. Yes, ma'am. First things first, you should probably start training for the upcoming Make debut. Well then, off you go.
ええな次はどう
Okay.
するの
What I'm thinking,
任せてよ
because I've got probably about like 10 minutes left, 10-15 minutes left before I'm like fizzled out. I think what I might do is I might play this offline, just doing some normal races and whatnot. But I'll wait to do the stories until I'm on stream. So I might throw this into kind of a regular stream schedule, because this is certainly interesting enough. Although I'm treating it more like a visual novel with an added gacha mechanic than an actual game. Not to say that visual novels aren't games, but you know what I mean. So, I don't know. It's certainly... I'll have to see how it goes. Spending skill points, you can teach trainee skills. And lower skill cost. Okay. I guess I'll go with that. Okay. I don't know what to focus on. Guess I'll start with this though. One day, while relaxing in my room, I received an email from Tracing Academy. What's this about? Attention all trainers, I will soon make an announcement with significant implications for your future. Be sure not to miss it, from Tracing Academy Director Akikawa. Greetings, members of the press. Thank you for coming. Listen well, I've gathered you here today for an important announcement. Director, you have to stand on the box or they won't be able to see you. Oh, you're right, you are. Apologies. That's amazing. Alright, this seems okay. Well then, from the top. Listen well, I, the director of Tracing Academy, hereby announce the establishment of a new race, the Uda Final. Uda Final? They're creating an entirely new race? Director Akikawa, I'm Otanashi of Twinkle Monthly. May I ask you a question? Permissible. What is it, Miss Otanashi? Thank you. Now then. Can you give us some insight into the thought process behind this decision? Excellent question. I'm glad you asked. In short, the Uda Final is an event that allows every Umamusume the chance to seek a chance at glory. It'll be an event where any and all Umamusume can compete. Respect, honor, recognition. It'll all be theirs for the taking. A chance at glory. All for all Umamusume. Chatter. Ah, now this is getting interesting. The sudden announcement of the Uda Final rocks the racing world. Immediately afterward, an information session is held for everyone at Tracing Academy. By the time I make it to the gymnasium, it's already buzzing with trainers and Umamusume. The Uda Final, huh? Can they really just make up a whole new race like that? I wonder, I know the director's a big deal, but she's still a child at the end of the day. The old director ran the academy like clockwork, but that doesn't mean her daughter knows what she's... Excuse me for interrupting. There will be time for questions after the director's address. Ugh. If you have any concerns, you may bring them up then. Miss Tazuna, excuse us, we didn't mean to be rude. Judging by the mood in the room, there's still a lot of confusion and uncertainty. The atmosphere persists as Director Akikawa's Ura Final briefing session finally begins. Welcome! I'm sure that many of you have been taken aback by the sudden announcement. However, I ask that you hear me out as I explain the significance of the Uda Final. Significance? What does she mean? Crowd glances at one another, and a hum of whispers fill the hall. With perfect timing, Director Akikawa resumes her address. My beloved students and trainers. Tell me, have you ever known regret? I want to win the Arima Kinen. I want to conquer the Derby. I want to be the strongest Umamusume. Have you ever had dreams that you couldn't realize because the distance or the track surface just wasn't right for you? Have you ever ground your teeth in chagrin as you thought, I'm better than this? Trainers, have you not had similar regrets? Heed me. I aim to create a world where all Umamusume who aspire to race can shine. And Umamusume runners shine the brightest when their wills clash. As they battle it out for the top spot, the heat of battle shall forge and polish our racers until their brilliance is blinding. Blinding, I say. In summary, I wish to prepare a race that will serve as a stage for all Umamusume to show their full potential. Director. Currently, each G1 race has designated distance and track type, limiting the runners who can join that particular race. However, behold, the Uda Final will feature all distances and tracks. All distances? All tracks? Just like in the Arima Kinen and the Takarazuka Kinen, Participating racers will be selected by fan vote.
すなわち
Ergo, only Umamusume who have won many fans through their performance in the Twinkle series, the star Umamusume, may take part. Racers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to show your true stand? Will you aim for the top and seize the title of final champion? Trainers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to push your trainees to their limits? Will you see your trainee crowned the first ever winner of the Ura final?
さあ
3 years from now, in the new year, you will have your chance. Come, gather your fans and become superstars. Encouragement, excitement, I look forward to your success. The atmosphere in the gymnasium shifts completely as the doubts previously held by the audience melt away and are replaced with raucous applause. And with that, the birth of a new year and race, the Ura final, is announced.
よーしトレーニングの時間だ
I'm gonna go for guts.
スタートだ
One day, while I'm walking around the academy, festivities worthy of the Mejiro name, and I must also put on genuine display of true hospitality. Slam.
申し訳ござい
Oh, my apologies. Are you okay?
え
Yes, I was just caught up in my thoughts.
えどうしたん
Oh, hey, McQueen. Whoa, why so serious?
あの
I've been tasked with greeting an international visitor as the Umamusume representative of the Mejiro state. I spent such a long time trying to compose a speech that will do justice to the Mejiro name, and yet...
うーんと
Oh, I getcha. I heard there's going to be a party, too.
よし
Okay, come with me. Oh, and you might as well tag along, too, trainer. Me?
お願い
Yeah, the more the merrier. Please, I think you'd be a big help. So actually, I got some tickets to a baseball game, but I've been struggling to decide who to go with. Baseball at a time like this? No, I must fulfill my duties as a Meijiro before... Hey, I'm a prim and proper daughter of the Meijiro family too. Although admittedly I don't spend much time at home. But I think those experiences away from home are what helped me rediscover what makes me, me. You might learn something by throwing caution to the wind and sneaking out too. Well, you're a bit of a special case, wouldn't you say? I doubt I would be granted leniency if I were to run away from my duties. You sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure Grandma wants all of us Meijiros to be happy.
ほら
You know about that uncaught third strike rule in baseball, right? Where the batter gets to run to first base when they usually get struck out. Maybe you could look at it like that. You know, turn a crisis into an opportunity by running away.
でも
You might be in a real sticky situation right now, but if you put your head down and run, you might just run into something new. Suppose running away in such a fashion may be acceptable. However, it's more than acceptable. It's exceptional. Come on, run far, far away and clear that head of yours. Maybe taking things at your own pace really is important. Yeah, it's always super important to go your own way. Besides, everyone knows you're super serious. Heck, that's what makes you so cool.
そうですわね
Well, I suppose I could not fulfill my duties if I were to overwhelm myself.
いけいけ
That's the way Yutaka. Yeah, now you're getting pumped. That's the McQueen I know. Who threats a change of pace and embodies the best version of herself when she gives her speech. Eureka, I've got an idea. This could be useful for Tokyo Teo's training. This contributed to growth. Energy went down by 15. Guts went up by 10. Friendship with Meijiro Palmer didn't go up.
体が
Okay.
うまく動かないんだ
Now we rest. There's so much dialogue. Why? Hey, trainer, get a load of that fresh morning air. You're even more energetic than usual. I guess so. I ran into Prez yesterday. She told me that she told me I seem like I'm working extra hard recently. Can you believe it?
ミシシ
I slept so well because of that.
ちゃうぞ
I'm gonna keep at it so she'll praise me even more. Oh yeah. It's off in better spirits than normal. I am going to go until a race. I'm gonna do one more race at the end of this. and then I'll end there. I figure that's a good spot to end. Time has passed since the announcement of the Ura final. The final champion, huh? Now you're talking. I wonder which race I should go for, medium distance or maybe even a mile. Better make it the mile for your own good. I'm going for the medium distance race, and I'm always number 1. What? Them's fighting words. That settles it. I'm going for medium too. Let's settle this once and for all, Scarlet. Bring it on. Ho 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 ho. The first champion of the Ura final. Truly a title worthy of a first-rate racer such as I, King Halo. Come, Sky, I shall grant you the honor of racing with me. Join me for another round of partner running. Yeah, I'm coming. Boy, you sure are good at bossing people around. Although I guess this is my chance to check a few things, so whatever. Excitement is spreading among the Umamusume as they prepare for the Ura final. So I renew my resolve. Vroom. Is that Tazuna? Dash off in the direction of the noise to see what's going on. Well, where? Why? What's this used machine? I arrive at the dirt track to find Tazuna in a panic. What appears to be an enormous vehicle producing an explosive noise. What the heck is going on? Crying out for joy, Tazuna, I completely understand. Serendipity, well, if it isn't Trainer Azumari, hello. Fortuitous, you're just the person I wanted to talk to with regards to... Now wait just a moment, Director. Before you go any further, please explain this enormous contraption. Apologies, I've gotten ahead of myself. Well, listen and be amazed. Restoration, dirt tracks just like new in an instant. Adjustments, fine-tune the amount of sand needed to your exact specifications. Behold, the pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology, the Ready Paver Mark III. Pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology? Don't tell me you've dipped into your pocket money again. Naturally, when it comes to providing a safe training environment for our precious Umamusume, I will spare no expense. Any price I pay towards such a goal is trivial. Trivial, I say. That's a wonderful sentiment, but can't you ever do things in moderation? Oh dear, where are we going to put something this enormous? I'm sorry you had to see this, Trainer. It's fine. Apologies, and may I say, greetings, it's been far too long. Why, I believe the last time we spoke was during your training days. It's nice to see you again. Oh, what's this? That gleam in your eyes. Now that's a look I can get behind. Vindication. I knew you were someone to keep an eye on. Director Akikawa has had her eye on you for some time. On me? Indeed. Since the time my mother was director of the academy, I have seen many trainers come through these gates. Thusly, by the way you carry yourself and how you interact with your trainee, I can tell. Conviction. As a trainer, you will become a firm pillar to support your Umamusume's dreams. I feel the same, which is why we've wanted to speak with you for some time. Indeed, we would love for you and your trainee to help us make the Ura final a success. Naturally, everything rests on the presence of those who bear the hopes and dreams of their fans on their shoulders. That is to say, if the race is to succeed, we must have a star Umamusume take part. Star Umamusume, Best and only way to win fans is to participate in races. But if you can amass a great number of victories to gather enough support, success! The path to becoming a star Umamusume will open before you. Encouragement, keep pushing forward together with your trainee. Looking forward to seeing her sprint towards the becoming the first finale champion. We'll do our best. Sorry, I'm checking on something. Okay. Director Akikawa's passion renews my excitement for the Ura final. Director Akikawa will now appear in training. Alright. 8 turns left. I don't know what's best for specific characters. I mean, I'll just do another speed, I guess. Why so many? One morning, a flyer in my mailbox catches my eye. Aquarium grand opening right next to the station. A tranquil space perfect for relaxation. Might be a good change of pace. Don't want to let this opportunity pass us by. I grab the flyer and go looking for her. First place I check is the training track, but she's not here. Unfortunately, my trainee isn't around. I decide to invite her next time I see her and turn to leave. Whoa, look at her go. It's like she's not even the same Umamusume. That special training program's doing wonders for her. She barely even started, and it's like she's already on a whole new level. Look, it's Kiryuin. Crowd of people has formed nearby. I see myself following their line of sight where I see... Great work, Meek. You ran really well today. I'm so sorry. My brain is like not reading properly. Like, I'm seeing the words appear and I like... My brain just like does not register those words there. So like my brain is like overloaded currently. So this might take a little bit to get through, but I'm gonna get through it. So you lost focus a bit at the end. If you hadn't, I think you could have gone even faster. Try to concentrate right up until the finish line. I know you can do it. Thank you, trainer. I'll do my best. That's Aoi Kiryuin. Did you know she's the heir of the Kiryuin family? They raised more superstar runners than I can count. Right, she's got the top score on the first term license exam, too. Happy Meek didn't used to be anything to write home about, but recently she's been making amazing progress. Seems that Trainer Kiryuin and her trainee Happy Meek are the ones attracting all the attention. Excuse me, are you... I knew it, you're Trainer Azumari. Huh? Me? That's right. So I'm sorry, this must be quite sudden, but I've always admired you. Trainer, who is this? Oh, I'm sorry, Meek. I just ran off, didn't I? Interesting. So your character is, like, well-respected, I guess? Whew, sorry, I didn't mean to scare everyone. Let's try this again, shall we? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Aoi Kiryuin. I'm the Tracen Academy trainer, just like you. This is my trainee, Happy Meek. Meek, do you want to say hello? Hello, I'm Happy Meek. You may not be aware of this, but you and I were actually assigned to Tracen Academy at almost the same time. Maybe this is weird, but I've always felt closer to you because of that. So I really hoped we'd have the chance to speak with you someday. Oh. She's adorable. Happy Meek is so adorable. Would you mind meeting up again in the future? I'm sure we can learn a lot from each other. I'd love to. Thank you so much. It's an honor. Meek, it's rude to stare, you know. Excuse me. Despite Trainer Kiryuin's words, Happy Meek keeps staring at me, or more specifically, at something in my hand. Are you interested in this flyer? Huh? It said an aquarium flyer. Meek, have you been looking at this the whole time? Do you want to go check it out? Huh? Whoa, the jellyfish are so wavy. She's really having a great time. I never knew Meek liked aquariums so much. But are you sure I should be here? What do you mean? Well, the trainer's handbook, that is, the teachings of the Kiryuin family, state that Umamusume must be given appropriate rest. It also says the trainer is supposed to leave the Umamusume to her own devices during rest periods. That way she can truly relax. So is it alright for me to accompany her? I wouldn't be causing her stress, would I? Ever serious type is worried about neglecting her family's teachings, however. Ah, the starfish looks just like my trainer. I'll tell her later, hehehe. When I look at Happy Meek, I think she's happy you're here. Really? Do you think so? It's important to get to know your trainee. Get to know her, huh? Come to think of it, I didn't even realize she liked aquariums until today. Maybe I still don't really understand her at all. After enjoying the aquarium with Trainer Kiryuin, we all returned to the academy to see Happy Meek back to her dorms. Thank you. Not only did you invite me on a wonderful day out, but you also taught me an important lesson. I did?
Hi.
Yes, learning all you can about your trainee is practically point 1 of the trainer handbook. I always thought that meant having a good grasp of their physical capabilities. But thanks to our conversation, I feel like now I understand what it really means. I didn't do anything special. No need to be so humble. I think I understand why you caught the director's attention now. You sincerely care about your trainee, not just as a racer, but as an individual. That's where you really shine as a trainer. Well, I'll just have to work harder. I can't have you leaving me behind. Junior Kyuren and I make our way back to the trainer dorm, talking about our training theory all the way.
僕は準備 OK。 ねえねえ、トレーナー
Let's do some stamina. This is taking so long. This reminds me of something. The music, anyway. I'm gonna look for something real quick. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Ugh. Can I... Okay. I just wanna... The music that was playing there reminds me of this. If my PC would like to play it. I have no clue how loud this is gonna be. Shouldn't be too loud. That's what the music reminds me of. For reference, this is Wii Fit Plus obstacle course. Anyway, you get the idea. Now compare that to this. Like, obviously it's not one for one or anything like that, but that's just what it reminds me of. One day after school, as I'm walking near the academy entrance... Oh, it's Biko. Heya. Wait. Nope, never mind. Okay. Hey, Mayano, are you done training too? Yep. Wanna hang out? Sure, let's head to the shopping district. I know a pretty cool place. What? Wait, a toy store? How old do you think I am? I stopped playing with toys ages ago. Never too old for toys, silly. Come this way. See, all these superheroes have been loved by grown-ups for countless generations. Ah, I see. This is the... Yeah, okay. Well, I watched Magical Derby Girl when I was a kid, so I wouldn't know anything about that. Is that right? You know, Derby Girl is a hero too. As long as they have a heart for justice, anyone can be a hero. That's what Carrot Ranger said when she was climbing a mountain. Climbing a mountain? Why would she do that? Glad you asked, because Carrot Ranger doesn't just beat up bad guys. She puts her body to the test and pushes herself to the limit, and everyone who sees this is filled with courage. Whether it's hang gliding, cheerleading, or skiing, no matter how many times she falls, she gets right back up. Can you feel that? Carrot Ranger is so cool, it's giving me chills. I feel like I've heard enough about Carrot Ranger for an entire lifetime. You really like her, don't you, Biko? Yeah, no injustice slips by her, no matter how small, and no hardship can make her cower. Carrot Ranger fights to protect everyone's hopes and dreams. She's my hero. And that's why I race to win. I want to be a hero that inspires others to be brave, too. Oh, I think my goals are a bit cuter and more mature, but now I get what your dream is. Yeah, you'll see, Maya. No, I'm going to become a great hero someday. And I'm gonna grow up into a super chic woman. I'll transform with my catchphrase, magical, miraculous debut. JK. If you're a derby girl, then I'll have to use my secret weapon. Nutritious, virtuous, carotene charge. Eureka, I got an idea that would be helpful for training. Alright, 6 more. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Still no thing here. Let's do a wit. One day on the training course, I smell something delicious. Here we go. This curry... this curry turned out wonderfully. I hope everyone enjoys it. Something smells really good. Oh, goody. Are you finished for today? Yeah, hey, Creek, do you know where that smell's coming from? That would be me. I brought some homemade curry. Curry? Wait, hold on. Why did you bring curry? Tam Tam's been training all day today. I know she'd probably work up an appetite, so I made a little something for her. But I accidentally went overboard. I figured I could give away the extra. Oh, okay. In that case, don't mind if I do. Oh my, if you're that hungry, then I'll serve up a portion right away. Thank you very much. So good, actually, I was wondering. There's still plenty to go around. Feel free to have seconds. Wow, thanks. Eat up. Growing Umamusume need lots of food. That was amazing. I think I still have room, though. You eat so fast, and you're still hungry? What passion. If that's the case, then you can eat until you're full. Ogre Cap eats, then Super Creek serves more. Then Ogre Cap eats until... Oh, now that hit the spot. You had me worried there for a moment, but thankfully there was enough curry. Oh, please don't tell me I ate Tama's share, did I? Are you worried? Aw, you're so sweet, Ogre. But don't worry, I can cook up some more lickety-split. I've got this. Really? I'll help. Oh my, are you sure? You really are too sweet. Okay. Either wit or power. I'll do a power. After training, Tokiteo talks with Special Week. Seems that Tokiteo has gained something. Stick around the track to observe how the other students are faring. Huh, trainer? What are you still hanging around here for? Hey, who are you looking at? And right after we finish training, too. No, stop your looking. You're my trainer, aren't you? Oh, fine. I'll run another lap just for you. Then you'll see that only I deserve your attention. That's how it's gonna be, huh? Okay, I'll show you what true running looks like. You'd better commit it to memory. The majestic form of the great and mighty Teo. As promised, Tokiteo enthralls me with her spectacular running. Starting to get failures possible. Let's do another wit. We're getting close. One day I bring Tokiteo to the infirmary for a checkup. Oh, a student. Hello. Are you sick? Don't worry. Whoa, what the fuck? That's certainly an outfit. Are you hurt, sick, stressed, whatever it is, I treat it all. Who are you? Well, considering you're at the Academy Infirmary, I'd say that makes me your trusty school nurse. Just your average school employee. No, you aren't. Guess there's no fooling you. I suppose I should start by giving you my name. Ahem. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the likely savior of all Umamusume, the self-proclaimed legendary acupuncturist with the magic touch.
Well,
The one and only Sasami Anshinzawa. See, no worries. I think I should report this to Prez.
wow.
Gosh, you sure seem worried. No matter, no matter. We've made our introduction, so lie down and let me put these needles to work. Needles? No way, that sounds like it hurts. Get those things away from me. No need to be scared. All I'm going to do is slip these extraordinary needles precisely into your chakra points. And voila, presto, something indescribable will happen. It's indescribably sketchy. And let me assure you, there's absolutely nothing sketchy about this at all. It's never gone anything less than perfectly. For my master. For your master, what about you? Don't fret, this is my first time, so technically I've never failed a patient either. It's not like I have no experience. I spent 10 years under the legendary master. Fetching training.
Well,
See, no worries. We need to get out of here, Stat. There's no way we're doing this. I take Toketeo and head for the door when... Wait, where are you going? You're Toketeo, right? The cheerful Umamusume who looks up to Symboli Rudolph and is always bubbling with confidence? Heard of her? Have I heard of her? Of course I have. I'm a big fan. It's precisely why I'm here, to give you my support. Let me help you. Just give me a chance, please. We're not gonna do it right, trainer. Please, please, pretty please with the carrot on top. I'll even let you choose which chakra I activate. I'm sure I won't mess up. Well, pretty sure. Pretty sure? I mean, it's on the sure side. That's good, right? Anyway, don't get hung up on the details. Let's get to the good stuff. Which chakra should I activate? Do you want to boost your abilities, your health, or maybe your charm? I smell danger in the air, but I figured there might, I emphasize might, be a chance of getting something special out of this treatment. What should we do? Okay, so here's my thought. Because obviously mood plays a factor into this. I feel like no matter which of the chakras I click, the mood is gonna go down because I'm forcing her to do something she doesn't want to. So I feel like picking this is too sketchy, let's quit while we still can, would be good because that would help the like trust with Teo and whatnot. I am really curious about what these chakras do though. So I'm gonna go this is too sketchy. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Hey, you there. I hope you know trespassers will be prosecuted. I've been found out. Oh, I'm out of here. Hey, stop right there. She left. Well, it's not like I need help from some acupuncture or anything anyways. Agreed. I'm curious who this Anshizawa person really is, but there's no use ruminating over it. Best to forget about today and move on. Energy recovered. Alright. And we keep going with some speed. We'll do a speed. Alright. One evening, I see Toketeo back to her dorm after the day's training runs a little longer than expected, just after we say our goodbyes. Nice to see her. Are you headed home now? Yes. I see. I just saw Meek off and was thinking about heading back to the trainer dorms myself, so it's alright with you. Why don't we go back together? Unless you think that's a little too, how should I put this, chummy? We are coworkers after all. Not at all. Glad to hear it. Alright, shall we? Talk about various things on the way back to the dorms. Eureka, I got an idea that should be useful for Toketeo's training. Mood went up. Yay. One day at the training track. Oh no, we have an emergency. Carrot Ranger is coming to our event race. Wow, so she's a special guest this year? Yeah, and the winner gets to perform on stage with her. Grah, there's no way I'm gonna lose now. Good luck, Biko. I'll bake you a cake to help. Oh, wait, can you help me practice before that? Sure, you want me to wear the mask and pretend I'm Carrot Ranger, right? And I can't meet her without rehearsing first. Thanks a lot. Now, you bad guys should eat this cake and get along. You hear? Hold on, that's what you would say, but Carrot Ranger would be like... Seems like you're in quite the bind, girls. Seeking the Pearl. That voice! Hi, Seeking the Pearl shall play the role of Carrot Ranger for you. Oh my gosh, really? I know you'll be great at it. Never fear, I shall show you all what the world-renowned Carrot Ranger sounds like. That's right, 'tis I, Carrot Ranger. Nutritious, virtuous, carotene charge. Carrot Ranger! Hello, Biko Pegasus. Thank you for all your passionate support. Me, your hero. Of course I'd cheer for you. Looking forward to performing with you. Now, let's see if you run like the wind. Looking forward to it. Carrot Ranger is going to watch me race? Me? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my... I'm just rambling. Carrot Ranger is talking to me and I can't even speak properly. Ah, Whis, why can't I do this? Made it over here, everyone. Want us to cheer on Biko from here? Copy that. I want Biko to win too. Ready? You can do it! I can hear them. They're cheering for me. Go Pegasus, get it together. You really want them to see you like this? No way. If I were Carrot Ranger, if I were a hero, I'd run with courage! Well done. I can see by the way you run that you have a heart of justice. Yay, she saw me. Now I really know I'm going to win my race. Good luck. You're going to go far, Pegasus girl. I got an idea. Woo! Alright. Slight energy recover, while also getting something out of it. One day I catch a whiff of a delicious scent once again. Can't tell anyone my secret ingredient. Wait right there, Ogre. It's almost ready. Wait, for what? Hang on, that smell, is that? Yep, I made curry again. I'm reheating it on the stove right now. I'd like you to taste it again. I made twice as much as last time. But why? Why? So you can eat to your heart's content, that's why. That's not what I mean. I mean, I'm grateful, of course. It's just... I think it's about done. There's plenty to go around, so no need to gulp it all down. Thank you. Actually, Ogiri? Why is it that you go so far to care for others? Why? Why indeed? When you put me on the spot like that, I'm not sure why. Oh no, Ogiri. What's wrong? The curry's going to get too hot. Hold on, I'll get it right now. Creek, I don't mind it piping hot, you know. Ah, that was amazing. I'm glad I still don't have an answer to your question, but seeing you so happy makes me happy too. Alright, one more. We're almost there. There's a slight failure rate on all of these. But I'm gonna... Yeah, success. Alright. It's race day. So I'm standing on the sidelines. I spot Super Creek waiting for the race to start with a serious look in her eyes, while Ogre Cap's expression is oddly blank. Ogre. 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 Are you alright? You usually look more relaxed. For some reason, when I heard people from my hometown were going to be in the audience, my body just stiffened up. Maybe it's nerves? Would eating some candy help? Thanks, I'll take some. Takes the candy from Super Creek and seems to calm down. No. Hey, how's it that at a time like this, you're still able to look out for others? You're racing too. Shouldn't you be more focused on yourself? You asked me a similar question before, didn't you? Since then, I've been thinking to myself, why do I want to take care of others? For a long time, I didn't have an answer, but I think I finally get it now. I want to race at full strength. What do you mean? Think about it. Do you think you can run your best when you're nervous, Ogre? Probably not. Right? And when you can't run to the best of your ability, you feel disappointed. I think that's probably why I look out after everyone, so everyone can run their hearts out. I see, you really are caring. I don't see it that way. I just want to race everyone when they're at their best. Okay, I'll make sure I don't hold back. Wouldn't want it any other way. Let's just let the best runner win today.
失礼しますね
Well, I'm going to pass out the rest of the candy to the other racers. True to our word, Super Creek hands out candy to all our rivals. Alright, here we go.
うわー早くピュ
323. Holy shit.
調整いい感じ
Alright, it is race day. Here we go. Day of Tokuteo's debut has finally arrived.
ねえね
Hey, how much longer? Is my race gonna start anytime soon? You're not nervous? Maybe. My heart's beating pretty fast. It's also because I just want to hurry up and run already, I think. Either way, it's not a bad thing, so don't worry about me. Get out there and dominate.
えはいに
Here I go. The legend of Teo begins now.
注目の一番人気8番東海帝王
Hold
実力は
on.
完全に
Who was
上位で
that?
すね。貫禄
Who
す
did
ら
that say?
感じてしまいます前目につける戦闘
Something
ス
up.
キルで
It said something about rhythm game scene. Okay, yeah. Here we go. It's race time. Okay, none of these VAs are very favored to win. Again, find the protagonist as costume.
3番人気は5番、2番人気を紹介しましょう。9番、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って1番人気東海帝王。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いま
I
した。
guess one question I have, I might need to ask some friends about this later,
スタートです。
is if you get a new version of
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうで
a
す。
character,
この2人が競り合っているぞ。
does that
結果を出せるか。1番人気
count as a different quote-unquote character that you have to start over training? Or is it just the character itself?
5番先頭に立ちました。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは7番2馬審査、2番6番並んでくる内をついて、1番東海帝王並びかけてきた、3番並んできた内を回って、4番その後9番5番先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
5番彼女の客室には合っていますね。
先頭は変わらず5番2コーナー回って向こう正面、先頭は相変わらず5番、続いて7番
Teo is starting to gain.
東海帝王2番続いている5番手には3番、それを見るように6番少し後ろから1番およそ5馬身開いて、4番さらに9番意気揚々と先頭を行きます。5番どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
ここは第3コーナー桶狭間ポイント。集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
前に抜け出すのは容易じゃなさそうです。
依然として5番続きました。7番その外並んで東海帝王第4コーナーカーブ。
Yeah, Teo is very like steadily catching.
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。さあ外から先頭を伺うのは東海帝王。東海帝王ここで抜け出した。栄光まで400、最後のコーナー先陣を切ったのは東海帝王。東海帝王先頭は東海帝王。これは強い東海帝王。速い速い、もはや独走状態。残り200、東海帝王リードは5馬身。2番手争いは5番3番。
Yeah, just way ahead.
これは完璧な勝利です。他の追随をまるで許さなかったぞ。ベックデビューを制しました。東海帝王の完勝でした。2着には4番、3着に入ったのは5番。
余裕余裕、次も1着頼むウィン。響けファンファーレ、届けゴールまで輝く未来を君と見たいから。 がしたらきっと始まるストーリーいつでも近くにあるから手を伸ばせばもっと掴めるグローリー一番目指してレチャレンジ加速してゆこう勝利の女神も夢中にさせるよスペシャルな足
I will say, from purely the voice actor's standpoint, I want KS Miracle. I think it's the one that I want the most. Out of all the characters, it's really ironic because my favorite character in Project Sakai does not voice one of the Umas. Nene is my second favorite character in Project Sakai, which is Tokiteo. But my second favorite voice from, you know, well, female voice I should say. I don't think voices. I think the top two voices aren't in, don't also voice in here. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. The next closest one would be you, actually. So, yeah. KS Miracle. I kind of want just for the voice. Yay! And I'm assuming there's a bit of story afterwards. Great work today. Hey, what do you think? Don't I seem different to you? Like I've shed my immaturity and become an adult? It was amazing to finally have my debut and enter the Twinkle series. I'm ready to take on another race. I need to hurry and catch up with Prez. Alright, I gotta train super hard starting tomorrow. Teo finishes her debut race without a hitch. The next day... I'm done with my run, trainer. What's next on the list? Teo, the rising star of the Twinkle series, can handle any training you throw at her. Well then, it seems like you've had a satisfying debut. Ah, Air Groove. I'm in the Twinkle series now too. She starts talking to Air Groove, who already has experience running in the Twinkle series races. Ahaha, indeed, you ran splendidly. However, you are merely standing at the starting line. The real race begins now, Teo. I know that. I'm just gonna win a whole bunch of races. Just watch me. Oh, speaking of which, do you want to do some partner running with me? You and I, we've just finished your debut race, and aren't you pushing yourself a little too hard? Not at all. I'm going to show you the true might of a rising star. Hey, trainer, I can run with Air Group, can't I? Such a veteran racer could prove to be a valuable teaching moment for her. Show me just how strong you are after your debut. I lost. Still need to learn about proper pacing and timing, it seems. But that will come with time and experience. There's no questioning that you are powerful. And above all, you have that unrelenting drive in you. No wonder the president is taking a shine to you. That speed and strength of yours will only increase. That much is obvious. I'm aiming to surpass Prez after all. If you're serious about taking her on, then you must gain considerable power. But first, you'll be racing in the classics, correct? Of course. First, I gotta become the best of my peers. I have to dominate the competition, which means I need to win all of the classic Triple Crown races. I'll be a Triple Crown champion just like Prez. Which means, trainer, enter me in the first crown race, the Satsuki Show. Just winning even one of the classics is quite the challenge, so the first step is... First, we'll test you in the Wakagoma Stakes. Like the preliminary? Well, I do want to see what my competition is like. Okay, I'll do the Wakagoma Stakes first, and then it's straight into the classics. To finish your classic year, who knows how far you'll go. I look forward to seeing you grow. Air Groove. You sound like a mom when you say things like that. But do not spout such nonsense. I'm gonna win lots of races and get even stronger, Mom. I am not your mother. With our eyes set on the classics, we make our next goal the Wakagoma Stakes. Alright. Alright, hopefully we're getting close. Everyone, I must thank you for inviting me. I feel truly honored to be having tea with you all. Oh, you don't have to act so formal just because you're in the presence of a first-rate athlete, such as myself, Satano. That's right, please speak freely and eat as many sweets as you like. Here, have a seat. Let's enjoy this day together, Satano. Would you care for some jam cookies with your tea? They're a delicacy, kindly sent by my grandmother. Oh my, yes please. Oh my, so the recent charity cup was also hosted by your family, Satano? Yes, I helped my parents with the event, though I didn't do much. Oh, I've heard stories, but your family certainly is enthusiastic about this stuff. Your parents' names are often mentioned in my own social circles. They're said to be quite wealthy and philanthropic. Goodness, I'm delighted that you know of them. I think it's just so lovely of you to help out your parents. Ever since I was a child, I've been watching my parents helping others, so naturally I found myself hoping to follow in their footsteps. I know just what you mean. A princess must be of service, isn't that right? Huh? Oh, yes. A house of distinguished nobility is renowned philanthropists. That went on to produce a Umamusume who is now enrolled at Tracing Academy. A great many must be watching you with keen interest. McQueen? One day, I spot Satano Diamond in the middle of a press interview. Thank you for your enlightening comments, Satano Diamond. Actually, there have been a great number of voices eagerly awaiting the release of your exclusive interview. Really now? How wonderful. Yes, I can see that the public have lofty expectations for you indeed. I'd better ensure that I do the best job I can as well. Now, if you'll excuse me. Lofty expectations, huh? That was a splendid interview, Satano. Ah, McQueen, thank you very much. As the reporter mentioned, your article is likely to be read by a lot of people. That certainly would be lovely. You don't happen to feel under pressure, do you? I appreciate your concern, but I'm quite alright. My family and all of their acquaintances have been kind enough to celebrate my birth and wish for my success. Their support has always been a source of comfort and encouragement to me, never a burden. Appears I was worried for nothing. So it's not pressure you feel, but inspiration. Fulfilling one's born duties is no small feat, you know. I know, but I embrace the challenge, McQueen. Alright. In that case, that is going to be it for me today. That went a lot longer than I was expecting, I'll be honest. So, I have to do it separately, okay. Alright, well, I might do some story stuff on my own. I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming this, because this is one of those things where it's like, I don't know how interesting it is to watch for you guys. So it's just one of those things where I don't know how realistically this will end up going. So let me close out of this. Oh. Well. There you go. Alright, well. With that, I will say thank you, everybody, so much for coming by. Hope you all have a wonderful time zone. Make sure to take care of yourself, drink some water, get some rest, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. What?